All right, so I've been meaning to do this video for a while. It's about the Nuggets here. Let's have a look here. AJ Nardi's been asking me to kind of review his team, so I'm going to do that really quickly here. And looking at their offseason moves, Russell Westbrook was really instrumental for them last year. He played pretty well. I mean, he wasn't like dominant, but he was a good backup to Shea Gilgeous, and they still have him on the roster. I'm not sure what he'll make next year. Probably something similar to what he is making now. But they picked up C.J. McCollum just in case. And I can understand why they would do that. Last year he made like $31 million, but he's going to go down in salary this year. I'm not sure what he's going to make yet. We can always check like with ChatGTP. I always like to do that, like just see that's what you can do. Hold on. I know everybody hates AI. I do too, actually, but it is useful in these ways. They just need to make AI not take people's jobs and just make it a product like this for fun. But let's see here. What is CJ? Whoops. Hold on. This keyboard is terrible for me. And I'm sick, guys. April colds, you gotta love them. It's my day off. And it's my birthday yesterday, and of course I had to get sick. All right, guys, let's look at this. You're kidding me. So somebody's going to pay this guy another $32 million next year just to be kind of not that special. I mean, maybe he's going to be better with the Hawks. I will say that there was some encouraging games here playing for Atlanta. Let's see. I mean, ever since he went to Atlanta, he's actually been playing better. So 30 million, 30 some million at his age. Fortunately, in this league, you're not just because he makes 33 million for 4 years with the Hawks doesn't mean you have to pay that. You can let him go anytime, in the off season or in the early part of the regular season up until the last Monday of January. You can just pay him, for the current year. You're not stuck with that. And I don't want to make this game like lame like the NBA is, where it's like you make the mistake of just like paying this guy 5 years like Embiid. I mean, really, did they really think this guy was going to stay healthy 5 years into the future and be worth like $67 million? What in the F were they thinking? I mean, I don't get it. I really don't get it. These are the kind of talks I'd like to have on the Discord in the future. I have Mark Jones. I sent him my old mic, the Yeti mic, so we're all set up with good voices and stuff. And it would be fun to have all you guys come on to Discord. Sometimes we'll schedule some talks, and you guys can all come in and we can all throw in our 2 cents on the NBA. Maybe do like a 2-hour show. Who knows? Maybe we'll become a YouTube sensation. People will enjoy our talk. If it didn't happen, I don't really care because I just like talking with you guys. This league, the NBA Retro League, our league. This is my favorite league in basketball. Of course, I got the Program Football League. I love that one too. That's my favorite football league. Okay, so enough blabbing on. Oh, dang it. Just hit the pop filter. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we talked about McCollum, what Denver can do with him. It's hard to say. He's probably going to make a lot of money. I think Anthony Black's probably a better deal for the money. If you look at the numbers, pretty similar. You're getting way more bang for your buck with Anthony Black, even though he's, got his problems. They did get Dylan Harper to play two guard for them. And Harper actually is the best guy they have, honestly, going forward, I think. I mean, just looking at his numbers in his rookie season, pretty efficient. I think Harper's solid. Beal, as long as he stays cheap, maybe he's worth it. But look at those numbers. They were terrible. No, Beal's done. You don't pay him anything. They don't really have an established small forward. Quentin Grimes here plays almost 30 minutes a game, and he scores about .33 ppm. Harris is slightly better, plays a lot. They got a lot of guys here that play minutes, I see. But nobody's really on top of their game yet. So that's going to be an issue for the Nuggets small forward. Maybe Ace Bailey improves. Jason Tatum, what am I saying? Okay, I see it now. I forgot about that. They signed Jason Tatum. So the Nuggets did address their issues, and he's very expensive, but if he's healthy, as you can see, 17 fantasy points to about 32 minutes. That's excellent numbers right there. Power forward, yet again. Now you're looking back, it's like Tatum can play either position, power forward, small forward. So maybe they depend on him for a lot, and they're just hoping some role players can fill in around him. Because it's best ball, you can do that. You can have a bunch of cheaper players, and whoever's playing well that week. If you have the roster space, if you have the cap space, and you can put enough guys on your roster that are competitive, best ball can really suit you in this league. Moving on to center, Derek Queen. He had a great rookie season. Got a little work to do, but I'm impressed. I mean, he's almost at 0.5. These guys just got to learn the game. And the big men always have it easier because they naturally get points from just rebounding the ball, and they shoot from closer in. So usually they have a higher field goal percentage. And that's the way it works in the NBA. Nikola Vucevic, I like that signing. Vuce made about 21 and a half last year, 21 and a half bills, but coming up this year with the Celtics, I think he's a restricted free agent, unrestricted free agent. He probably signs for half that. So not a bad move there. Diabate is also a good up-and-coming player. And Domantas Sabonis, they still haven't made any decisions on him. Yeah, he's definitely a really good player. But at this point in his career with a bad knee injury, 29 years old, big contract, he's probably making like 45 million next year. It'll be interesting to see what they do with that. You could free up a lot of capital there if you just let him go and just try to scout your players and find somebody good to piece together a power forward or center that gives you good points per minute. All right, that's enough of a rant there. That's the Nuggets for you. Sick Glenn from San Diego, California on a sunny day, Weather has been a little chilly at night, though. I mean, there's been a chill in the air the last week. And as you guys may or may not know, I ride a motorcycle a lot. It's not a big bike. I'm not some big Harley guy. I'm just ride a 350 to and from work and around town. But I felt the chill, so I'm out there in the elements. And damn, I got sick again. I can't believe it. Third cold of the winter. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon.